Hello loves, I'm back from my break. Today we're going to do a video on what are their intentions. So we're going to use my intentions deck I made first. And then we're going to use Pink Love, the deck I made, for some messages from them. And then we'll get some tarot advice. So first we'll get 3 intention cards, 3 advice cards. We'll do 3 tarot cards. So, pick 1, 2, or 3. So number 1, let's get 3 cards. What are their intentions for you? One flipped over. This person's going to make their intentions known in a very quick amount of time is really the vibe I'm getting. You know, I think I'll change the end. With the tarot, what we'll do is we'll see the overall thoughts and feelings. We'll see how they're going to come towards you if they do, and then we'll get some advice. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make this thorough today, apparently. No one told me, but I'm finding out here and now. One more for number 1. Alright, and number 2. Oh, number 2's came right out. Number 2, 2 more. Number 2. Alright, we'll take the 2 you didn't see. This person has a lot of intentions. And number 3, what are their intentions towards you? There's that one. Heard no peeking. Because that one kind of flew over me. Now, I want to see what your intention towards this person is. For number 1, what is the viewer's intention? So you know whether or not this is your reading. Okay. Intention number 2. What is number 2, the viewer's intention? The viewer's intention. Number 2. I'll take this one that flew over number 1. And number 3, what is the viewer's intention? I heard for shits and giggles. We'll see based on whatever card that was. Now, overall intentions of my collective. Of the purpose of watching this video. Intentions of my collective when it comes to these kind of videos. Alright. So, I'll hold that till a little bit later. Alright. Now, let's get... Okay, I'm not done yet. Let's get 3 cards for number 1. Messages from their person. Okay, they're definitely gonna contact you, number 1. I'll just take one of the 3 that keep flipping out. I mean, your cards just keep flipping out. Number 2. Number 2, this person they are asking about. This one flipped. 2 for number 2. Ah, thanks. That's exactly 2. I appreciate that. Alright, and for number 3, the person, they want to know their intentions of 3 message cards for them. Number 3, expect a tower moment. This person has been hiding this from you. And I say that because it took a minute for your messages to come out. So this person's thinking about whether or not they want to tell you, actually. And then one more for number 3. That's 2. I'm actually going to keep these 2. They told me you'll understand by these 2 who it is. Because they've said something similar before. That's interesting. Alright. And I was asking about my collective messages. I want to get a couple of messages from the divine. What loving things would the divine say to my beautiful collective? Alright, I got one for my collective, and I'm going to use the bottom of the deck as well. And I'll use the bottom of the deck with the intentions. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but I did now. This one, this one, this one. Interesting. Alright, now let's get thoughts and feelings of the other person for number 1. And, are they going to come towards them? Okay. I'm going to take 2 tarot cards for number 1. And then advice for number 1. This one. Alright, and number 2, their thoughts and feelings. Alright, their actions. I'm hearing there is no action, but there might be. So this person kind of getting... Number 1, we already know your person is about to pop if they can't say something to you. Number 2, this person is pretending like they're not going to speak, but they will. And number 3, your person, it just depends on their mood. Number 3, this person seems kind of moody, if I'm honest. They're very closed-minded to a lot of things. This person's kind of traditional. Alright, and advice for number 2. Advice for number 2. No, actually, I'm feeling this one more. Alright, thoughts and feelings for number 3. That one popped right out. And action of their person. They want me to take these 2, but no. Just give me one. Thanks. And then advice. And advice for my overall collective when it comes to their relationships. Aha. There you are. And we'll do bottom of the deck as well. So for my beautiful collective, we have Page of Wands, Potential, Idea, New Beginnings, Welcome News, Page of Wands. You want something that's going to make you happy. You're tired of the same old, crappy relationships. I'm actually being drawn to this boat. 6 of Swords is what I'm seeing. 6 of Swords is when the person gets in the boat and they want to get away from things they don't want anymore, things that no longer serve them. So you're looking past what's no longer serving you. All those options are no longer on the table. I got a couple of messages for the piles, but I'm going to keep that to myself. I'll just tell you during your reading. And then we have King of Pentacles, you and Daddy energy, okay. Business mentor, sensuality, driven by wealth. Remember to enjoy pleasures in life. You're like, I want people who are going to give to my life. I don't want people who are going to take anymore. Who's going to help me build my kingdom? And I don't care what your sex is. I'm a woman, personally, but I tell people I'm the king. I'm not your freaking queen. Like, a lot of times in a lot of movies, queen has to answer to king. I ain't about that. In fact, a lot of times I'll just be like, you may refer to me as goddess, queen, princess, whatever. It's not enough. Anything less is pretty much an insult. But the only reason I'm saying this is you're in this energy. So my overall collective, what divine messages do you have in regards to love? What would the divine say? I admire you. I admire you for your courage, your strength, your tenacity to still want to find more when so far you felt as though you found less. That's your channel message and your other channel message from the divine. With you, I made it through everything. So, a lot of you are very grateful to the divine for holding your hand through it. For some of you, you're still going through it, but once you make it through this last phase, you'll be all the more happier. And your spiritual fam wouldn't mind if you gave them a tribute, like a gift. And even if you don't have money, do you have paper? you can do origami and make an origami heart. And it's not that hard. You can find it online. Or if you want me to show you like how to do an origami heart, I can. It's not hard at all. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Like, for me, origami is really difficult. I'm a visual learner, and origami is difficult. So, yeah. If I can do it, you can do it. All right. Now then, your intentions when it comes to love, seen through to the truth. This literally says the exact same thing I said before. You're tired of the same old crap. You either want people to give you the whole enchilada or don't even try to feed you anything. And then bottom of the deck, your intentions, you make me so happy. Yes, you want people who are going to make you happy, who are going to make you grow in life, who are going to fulfill you. Want to know a secret that I do? I ask myself, is my intention when I do this love and happiness? If the answer is no, I will not do it. If my answer is yes, I will do it. Now, if there's a practical reason, like I really need this to pay this bill and it's not going against my morals, fine, I'll do it. If it'll help somebody else. I just threw the bills thing in there for most of you people out there. Not to say that I don't have bills, but I know the universe always has my back, so I don't worry about stuff like that. Universe is my sugar daddy as far as I'm concerned. I've told you guys this in a video before, but I also ask myself when it comes to other people, do I think them reaching out to me, do I think their motive is love and happiness or true connection? And if I feel like it's not, then it's not. So something you can ask yourself when it comes to other people. And you don't have to do love and happiness. I just tell myself every day, I am love, I am happiness. And that is what I bring to this world. And if they bring it back, they can come into my world. If they do not, they can just stay in their world, however it may be. So maybe you're needing to switch perspectives on something similar to that. Like, what do you really want in a connection? Do you want love and happiness? Do you want, I don't know. Just figure out what you want out of a relationship and say, in this relationship, is this my intention? In this relationship, is it their intention? And if your intentions don't match, chances are your relationship is only going to last so long. Because if you don't have the same goals or the same intentions, whatever word you want to use, might not work out because you might get in the way of each other's intentions/goals. Sorry for the long intro. I'm slowly getting back into it. I've taken full week off from tarot, from everything, and it was just nice. I went out, I got some nature, I had some fun, threw a mini party. It was great. It was all good. So, are you number 1, number 2, and number 3? Not that you guys aren't fun, it's just you guys, your energy gives me some trouble sometimes. I say that because my mom yelled out my dog's name. I mean, her dog's name, Trouble. It's definitely not my dog because I would not train it the same. All right, if you were number 1. All right, their intentions towards you. First off, I will do anything for you. Now, the reason I put this emoji on my deck is because sometimes they're playing with you, sometimes they're not. This person is playing with you. You feed this person's ego a little too much. It's kind of what it feels like. Oh my gosh, and then we have it's an illusion. Yeah, this person's playing with you, so forget them. I love you totally and completely. I feel like this person would say things like, you know I like you. And then they think in their head, just not like how you want me to like you. This person, I wanted to say is a narcissist. it's not that they're a narcissist, their ego is kind of narcissistic. This person's used to kind of grabbing and going with people, kind of like, you know how you go shopping for your groceries? This person shops for people the same way. This person's very surface level. If you want a real connection, don't bother. They're just gonna string you along for a fun time, and it's a good time, but only for them. It's definitely not gonna last. In your intention, I have an opportunity for you. You're just shocked and excited this person even gives you attention. If you're into desperation measures for a relationship, okay. And some of you might be like, what does that mean? If you're willing to do anything and everything to make someone be with you and they'll never stay, and they'll trade you in for the next better thing, probably within the next few hours. Yes, this person's literally texting like 5 people at a time, so I don't care how good looking they are to you, don't do it. Like, I've dipped my toe in the famous people pool, and I can just say, when I hear about someone famous, I just always cringe, because they're a product. That's what they're giving you. And if they're not a full product, okay, but a part of them is a product. They have to use themselves to make money. And however that is, or however they choose, you'll never really know. I hate to break it to you. So I'm kind of getting this vibe for you. Just giving you a heads up, if you want to do this anyway, if you cry, apologize to yourself later on when they up and ditch you, because they can. That's not me being bitter, it's just me being honest. When people have people thrown at them and they have low self-esteem, which most people who are popular have low self-esteem, they'll kind of do anything to be popular, and once they are, any kind of person who gives them serious anything and is all over them, it makes them feel good. And that's not all people, once again, but some of the people that I've met are kind of like that. Now, I'm not like that. I technically have always been a popular kid, but I am what you call a popular loner, and I'm one of those, I'm a psychic person, so I can't really do surface level anything ever. So even when I try to fit in, I don't. Even if I try to pretend I'm not me, I can't. It's kind of, being spiritual, it has its upsides and downsides. So you're going to realize the downsides of being spiritual with this person once you see straight through them. I kind of feel like after you watch this video, you're kind of going to see what I mean. Just observe them. Sit, watch, don't say anything. Don't hover all over them with attention and see if they don't just ignore you, or see if they don't just, I don't know, text the hell out of you and then suddenly forget you exist. A lot of times people who get like a lot of followers and stuff like that will do that. A lot of times with followers, I can only speak for me personally. When I first got them, I was able to reply to all of them, and then eventually I started getting so many messages, I got overwhelmed to the point to where I would basically read the energy on the other end, then I wouldn't respond if I didn't like their energy, and then it got to where I didn't want to respond at all ever, because it was always the same icky energy. So if you're desperate in any way, that's icky energy to this person. Your desperation, they don't want it. They want someone confident. This person is reading your energy and acting accordingly to play you. This person has psychic abilities, but they're using them for the negative. Now, back to the rest of your reading. This person would tell you you help them through darkness, so maybe you're spiritual and they're going to play on that. let's be free together. I'm telling you, this person is like, let's be together, but like not together. Or you're special, they just can't ever go anywhere with you. Let's get wild. Yeah, this person's just in it for a good time. I appreciate all the confirmations. So, how this person is thinking and feeling about you, we have the High Priestess. Foresight, perception, discovery of truths, inner voice, silence, inspiration, intuition, secrets. I'm telling you, this person's psychic. It's not that they have any real feelings or anything. They're just using their spiritual gifts for bad things. But don't you worry. About 5 months' time, as long as you're out of the picture, you won't get caught in the karma. Ooh, they almost wouldn't let me get that out. But I just wanted to warn you. This person has a lot of karma coming their way. And you don't want to be stuck in that. Now, as for how they're coming towards you, we have effort, planning, preparation, deceited. That was like deceit and decision together. Okay, a deceitful decision is needed. Possible new and fruitful partnership. Yeah, this person's figuring out the best way to come towards you to seal the deal. And then we have the Six of Cups. Childish pursuits or spending time with children. Beware of others no longer serving your needs. Old friendship possibly rekindled or returned to hometown nostalgia. Happenings now signaled by this card stem from past reunions, restoration. I don't feel like this is a past person. I know Six of Cups is like soulmate or like someone from your past. I don't read by cards, I read intuitively. Your past is what is causing you to be drawn by this person, like your past traumas and past hurts. That's why you're drawn to them, because you like having things you feel like you can't, and it's not that you can't, it's just you've convinced yourself you don't deserve it, so you think you have to work harder when you really don't. And I know that sounds confusing, but let's just say you desperately want love, so you're sending a little beacon out into the universe. I'll take anyone or anything that will look my way. And then so all the people who say, well, I can look your way, but you got to work for it. You're like, I'm desperate. I'll work for it. So you work for it. You work for it. The person looks their way. The person looks your way, but nothing ever else happens because you put out a beacon into the universe that said, I'm desperate. I'll take anything that looks my way. You didn't send out to the universe, I'm not desperate. I want someone to look my way, but I want it to be the right person. That is energy you've currently sent out, and that's what is being sent back to you. You need to relook at your priorities and ask yourself why you feel so alone. Like I said, it stems from your childhood. I won't go any further than that. I might be kind of blunt and brash, but at least I am honest, and I'm not here to confuse you or baby you or, So this might hurt a lot in this reading, but I'm not here for viewers. I am not here for money. I am not here for notoriety. I am here to give you your messages, and I am here to help heal the world. That is my intention. So, you can either accept the fact that I'm trying to heal you the best way I know how, or you can say, you know what, this crazy lady on the other end of this tarot reading is delusional and I hate it and I never want to watch it again, and you can go back to whatever world you were in. I was asked to do a reading, so here I am. Now your advice is the Ace of Pentacles. Look towards things in your life that bring you comfort and enjoyment. Look towards things that bring you abundance and prosperity. Look towards things that give something back rather than just take. This is what I have for you. Number 1, many blessings, and I wish you all the best in your situation. Number 2, I was really thirsty before your reading started and I just had to go get a drink. So, you're either really dehydrated or you need to drink more water to open up your crown chakra more. Water helps you open up your crown chakra. Also, grapes, things that are purple. You have a crown chakra blockage. Wow, that did not want to come out. Someone doesn't want you to see them for who they really are. If you're getting really distracted during this time, it's a spell or like a spiritual attack from this person. Why do I know this? Before your reading, I got really thirsty, and then I wanted to take a break, and then I wanted to do something else. I did none of those things. I was like, I'm thirsty. Went and drank some water, and then I went and opened a tea to drink some tea, and I thought, why do I need to drink multiple things? And then I thought, well, why don't I take a break? And I said, no, this isn't my energy. I'm gonna go back to my reading. So you have a spiritual attack on you. If you, and I'm not saying if you've always been like this, I'm talking about you're really focused and all of a sudden you're just not, and you don't understand why. It's a spiritual attack. How is that a spiritual attack? It is a spiritual attack of confusion. So cleanse your crown chakra, and do me a favor right now, close your eyes, breathe deeply in, breathe deeply out, and I want you to picture a golden and white light surrounding your entire body, and I want you to say, I am protected, I am loved, I am guided. Return to sender, return to origin. I deserve my energy and no negativity. Thank you. I am grateful. Now open your eyes. Not only do you feel better, but I feel better. I feel much more me. Oh, that feels wonderful. Just a quick trick for you to do if you ever feel scattered. Sometimes those things happen not because it's what you're supposed to be in, but because that's what somebody wants you in. And I don't normally get affected by those things. I'm naturally ADD, but let's just say I can tell when it's mine and when it's someone else's, because mine is like spiritual ADD is what I'd call it. I see things that aren't there, I get downloads, blah blah blah. That's what distracts me the most throughout my day. So that's really easy way for me to see. And someone close to me, they can tell when it's someone else because they don't see images in their head ever, which is the craziest thing ever to me because that's all I ever could see. And then randomly they'll get images in their head of things that don't make sense, and they know it's not them. They know to send it back because they don't get images in their head. That's not how their mind works. So that is a message for you. And you're being called to remember that. And I'm going to tell you, when I was doing the Page of Wands and whatnot for the beginning for the collective, this is a past person, okay? But the reason you're needing to acknowledge this is you're going to know who it is when you see it, and it's just to prepare you because they're going to pretend like they don't want anything to do with you, but they're going to try everything they can to get your attention, and when that doesn't work, they're going to come towards you. And I'm saying that whole thing for some people because they haven't gone through that. You've already gone through this. This person has tried everything they could to get your attention. You haven't been paying attention. They've given it plenty of time. They're about to come walk back into your world for a hit me quit me session. And what that means is they're gonna run in real quick, get whatever they can out of you, and run right back. And even if it's just for you to say, I don't care, they still want to hear you say, I don't care. It feeds this person's ego that you'll even talk to them. This person just will never admit that they're in love with you. I feel like they don't really know what love is to understand it. This person seems really immature. I don't think they're younger than you. I'd say they're probably around your same age. It's just mentally they're a lot younger than you, and they probably will never grow up, because I feel like this person isn't invested in therapy or self-help of any kind. I feel like this person goes and distracts themselves with work all the time. And at first you thought, oh, well, they're working towards their goals, and then you realized, no, it's an excuse. Also, this person is performing sexual magic acts towards you. So if you get a certain sensation in certain places and you don't know why it feels a certain way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to say anything else about it on here. If you know, you know. If you don't, you can message or comment me and ask about it, and I'll answer in the best way I can without going into explicit detail. Basically, this person enjoys you a whole lot still, and has a lot of passion for you still, and they're gonna come to you really calm, cool, and collected, and they're gonna say something that they think will make you think, but I have a feeling it's just gonna annoy you. They're gonna say something like, bet you thought I forgot you, but I didn't. Just don't even respond. Your best opportunity with this person is don't respond. Leave them on red. For real. Leave them on red. Show them, yes, I've read your message, and show them they're not worth the response. Because anytime, it's one thing if you read the message, but anytime you respond, this person is tapping into your energy. This person's hacking into you. Which is one of the reasons why I want you to do more spiritual protection, so they can't do it as easily. Regardless, it doesn't matter how spiritually protected you are, you can get tapped into. It's just how you react and how your spiritual family reacts as to whether or not they're willing to tap in ever again. And I say this as someone who's had a very long journey and had a lot of different instances, and I'm learning as I go, and whatever information I learn, I try to share. So hopefully that helps you. My heart's beating really fast right now, so don't be worried. Don't be scared. Just don't reply. Okay? You already have gotten the knowledge you've sought. Now, the rest of this is just going to be a joke, so let's laugh together. Alright, their intentions. Let's reunite. Boom. If you needed a confirmation that this person's from the past, there you go. Making new friends. This person has made new friends they think that you'll like. And what's sad is you would like their friends, only their friends haven't figured out who this person is yet, so let's let them be surprised, because when we get involved, the messenger always gets shot. I will just take advantage of you. Boom. I mean, that really just says it all right there. That literally just tells you everything I already channeled for you. Like I said, this is a joke. Your intention is ready to spend your money. Go you. You're like, look, you better give. And you're like, you're not getting nothing till you give something. Good job. Here's the thing. Don't give them anything ever. Don't even give them the offer to give you anything. Like, literally, this person, if you felt like you were looking older when you were with them, this person was dehydrating you through sexual magic. and being in your energy to the point to where you would look older. Like, let's say you look really good one day and the next day your skin just looks really dried out and like you might have acne. That is someone tapping into you and leeching off of you, whether you know it or not. People think that that stuff's not a big deal. Hang around somebody like that for a day and see how gross you think you look the next day. Some people will do everything they can to make their skin look well, this, that, and the other, but they're attacked so much it just doesn't. And sometimes the damage is irreversible. So the biggest thing I want to tell you is stay away from toxic people, because they literally suck the life right out of you. You attract a lot of succubi. Some people call them energy vampires. No, they straight up take the life out of you. So give this person nothing, okay? Because they'll literally drain your life force. All right, the messages from this person. This love can't be taken away. You took it, babe. Let's love more than forever. You can't even last forever. Why should I? You're in my dreams and I lose my mind. Confirmation, this person is doing sexual magic. Basically having happy dreams about you on purpose. This person looks at your pictures before they go to bed. This person looks at you when they're probably in the bathroom or in the shower. All that jazz. They have waterproof phones now, so there's your hint. And there's your bigger hint. And underneath it, what this person's thinking and feeling. King of Wands. This is someone who knows that they're very attractive and they're ready to come in hot. This is a hottie who likes to come in hot. This is somebody hot and bothered. Taking charge, authority, vision, leadership. This person's like, it's my way or the highway. Let there be no way. Just block off everything. Okay. I heard turn off all your lights and pretend you're not home if you have to, and just let them bang on your door till tomorrow morning, and then tell one of your friends to come by, just so they can catch them and embarrass them. Feel free to record it, stick it on YouTube. Like, that's how big of a jackhole this person is. Alright, and for their actions towards you, reevaluation may force new direction. Boredom, discontent, disappointment. You may be depressed, overly focused on your own emotions. Change is needed that will dispel enveloping fog. Don't miss offers of aid. Relationship is no longer satisfying, interesting. So this person is coming towards you because the last person they replaced you with doesn't have anything left in them. And I'm pacing back and forth with my hips, like I'm swaying my hips as I am doing your reading, which is strange. I don't do that. So I'm gonna say this person is pacing, waiting on you to say something, do something, give them an in. If this is someone who's only social media based, I highly recommend taking a week off so they can sit in their own stuff and possibly forget you. I take breaks when I feel called to. It's just sometimes things happen around that same time and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So sometimes they'll forget about me, sometimes they come back. If they do, I deal with it and however I feel. So this person needs, like I said, you back because you gave them what they couldn't have. They're seeing if you've cooled off and if you will take their hidden attempts at desperation, because they are secretly desperate. But like I said, they're gonna look really cool on the outside. And your advice: Knight of Cups, the surrender, first flush of romance. He can sweep you off your feet. Proposal or invitation. All-consuming passion, interest may cause harm. Passion, excitement. Don't fall for all the highs this person put you through. Remember the lows. Don't fall for this person's charm. Remember their actions towards you. think about the relationship you want, not the relationships you've had. If you think about the relationships you've had, think about them only to remind you what you deserve. That is your advice number 2. I'm kind of getting a vibe like you're hoping it wasn't about this past person, but so help us all. I don't know if we're still in Mercury retrograde, but you know, when people know something was hella good, it's like if you go to a restaurant and it's the best enchilada you ever had in your life. You're gonna keep going back because they're the only ones who put the right amount of cheese and sauce in it, or whatever else you eat. In my enchiladas, I only like cheese and sauce. I don't want the rice, the beans, any of that. Fairies be messing with my lighting. Alright, time to be cut off by my fairies. I'll leave it dark because that means it's meant to be dark by number 3. I no longer try to fix the lighting because I know the fairies do it on purpose. They have lighting when they want, they have darkness when they want. It doesn't matter what I charge, etc. Sometimes my whole phone will cut off. Sometimes I'll be in the middle of a movie, they'll cut the whole thing off to make sure I paid attention to the last statement or what was happening. This is being pointed out to you. If something like that happens, then pay attention to it. It's a message for you. Why did the light go off just then? Why did it not? What does that symbolize? You're being asked to be more open to your spiritual gifts because they would show you things before they happen. You'll be able to sense them better. Really being asked to tap into your intuition more. That's your third eye. So, and do something meditative, whether it be going to the ocean or looking at a fireplace for like 5-10 minutes just to really breathe. I gave you a quick meditation, if nothing else. Come back to the beginning of this reading to get that quick little meditation in. Make sure you do it every day. You need to be more spiritually aware now. You're more awake. So that's what I have for you. Number 2, many blessings. I have a feeling number 3 is going to be a short reading because number 1 was super long. Number 2 was kind of long. But number 3, 1, they cut off my power. 2, I've been distracted multiple times. 3, here you are, number 3. Number 3, if you notice, we're in darkness. I no longer try to change my lighting because if the fairies want light, they'll give it. If they don't, they take it away. So for the end of number 2's reading, they wanted me to wrap it up. And now for your reading, do we get lights back? No. Okay. They might surprise us halfway through. We'll see. But, number 3. I heard we're living in a dark place. You know that song? Ooh, heaven, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is the place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. That song was playing, but it said, ooh, darkness is a place on earth. This person, they view you as heaven. They view themselves as trapped in darkness. This person feels like a new person. You've not met them. They in your energy, though. They definitely have the hots for you. This person only saw darkness, and now you are the light. Ooh, baby, looks like an angel. Only they don't really see you for who you really are. Because I'm hearing that song, looks like an angel, talks like an angel. She's the devil in disguise. She's the devil inside. I think that's how those lyrics go. I think it's she's the devil inside. But she's the devil inside. She's the devil in disguise. I can't remember the lyrics. But you can be a little devil. I'm having so many songs pop into my head. Okay, and I saw 4, 4, 4, 4. So 4 4s on the timer. Look for 4s. This person is around. If you see the number 4 randomly for no reason, this person, they're thinking about you. Number 4 is the number of stability. This person could do music for a living or just really love music, because your reading is the only one I've gotten songs, and I've gotten songs back to back, and I don't want to keep being your jukebox, so I'm going to get on with your reading. I won't say every song that pops into my head, but I will for each section, because I'm tired of being freaking canary. Alright, their first thing is, I want someone else. This person, like I said, was trapped in darkness before they found you. They feel really lonely. They feel all alone in the world, and they feel like you're the only one who could understand them. This person is sad that you're not already in their arms, but they're thinking about how to wrap you in them. I don't have any dangerous energy here. I just have mostly sad, excited, sexual energy. If you're into the dark horse type, that's what this person is. This person has a darkness to them. This person has a sexiness to them. That's how you'll know who this is. Their energy will hit you with a baseball bat. It's like dark, sexy, exciting, scary, but there's like a loneliness and angst to it. So this person could be really popular for their looks, like kind of like the hot emo kid on the street, hot goth kid, but honestly, I think that's their inside. On the outside, they look more like a castle prince. Their energy is dark, but their outside looks so sweet. And I'm kind of getting like you're the same way. That's why they think you're there. They think you're their other half. Like, my skin is like itching right now. That's weird. I've never had that happen during a reading. Like, my skin all over is itching. This person is just itching to get their hands on you. Ugh. Let me pause your reading for a minute, because I feel very uncomfortable. Just that feeling that you get. No, I'm going to sit in this energy, actually. I need to face this energy myself. You know that feeling you get when this person who really gives you, like, the creeps looks at you, and they look at you like you're the last thing on the menu, or the only thing on the menu? That's the kind of vibes I'm getting, but you like this energy. That's why I'm sitting in this energy, because I personally, it makes me very uncomfortable, but I get this look a lot, so I'm just gonna sit in it for my own well-being. But this person, when they see you, they get so high too. Like, wow, I might have to get out of this energy, because I feel dizzy. Like, I want to kind of pass out, dizzy, like lightheaded. So let me breathe in for a minute, return back to my own energy, and come back. Yeah, this person looks like, and even if it's a woman, I don't care what sex they are, just they look like someone you'd see in a fairy tale, but their energy is like, I'll cut your throat if you let me. Think vampire, or werewolf, or siren. Think deadly sexy. That's what this person is. And most creepy stalkers or whatever, they don't make you feel that way. But I'm just saying, the way my skin was feeling and the way I felt like I was being stared at like that. You might like getting stared at like that. It just, like I said, makes me uncomfortable, because I know what's going to come next. And I feel bad for me. I feel bad for them. Because I'm like, if you hadn't have come after me, we wouldn't have to go through this. And I wouldn't have to rip you to shreds like you were hoping to do to me with your teeth. Like, you might like the attention. Like I said, this person, it's so weird. It's like they've practiced this creepy ass stare for others to like leave or look away, but if you stay, you will see the loneliness inside them. You will see the sadness. It's another reason why I wanted to like stay in this energy. I want to understand this person. This is new for me. This person has an outer barrier to protect themselves against the people they don't want. They come off as creepy, icky, stalkery, but people they actually want, they come across as sexy, dangerous. This person can manipulate their auric field and their energy. So they don't use their psychic abilities for bad things, but they do use it to protect themselves against like predators. Fascinating. I would say I would like to be in this person's mind for a day, but I am right now. This is very fascinating. I'm enjoying this. I like this person. I like their style. I can learn from them. But I probably won't take up their style because, I'll be honest, I'm not one of these people who needs a cloak. Like, I'm just going to tell you straight up, stop staring at me like it's creepy as hell. And if you don't believe me, ask one of my coworkers. This dude was grown, married, whatever, wouldn't stop staring at me, whatever. And I was like, stop staring at me. It's really creepy. And there were customers everywhere. And he had to actually come up and apologize to me. But it had been happening for like months and months and months and months and months. And I couldn't take it anymore. And he was just this like really slimy guy. He would just, he gave you the ick. And a lot of his customers thought he was like really nice and really friendly. And I'm like, no, if you work with him, he's lazy, he's disgusting, he's rude, he's always talking shit about people. Like, he's only nice to you because you help him make money. Whereas I'm just like, I'm ignoring you, I'm busy. If you have a question, I'd be more than happy to help you, and I'll be super polite. But in the meantime, don't bother me. I got shit to do. I'm not here to chit chat all day. And that offended a lot of people I worked with, but I didn't really care because I'm the type of person when I work, I don't want friends. I want my money. Now, since I've been in my spiritual business and since I've become a spiritual person, it's more like I don't care if anyone sees me. I just want the universe to love me and see me. My goal is to heal the world because I want everyone to feel loved and happy like me. But if they choose not to, if they choose to ignore me, if they don't want to be healed, I've tried. So, on one hand, I'm happy the universe sees me. On the other hand, it doesn't matter if anybody ever thanks me. If I'm honest, most of my life, no one has. It's very rare I'll get a thank you back, or it's very rare I'll get a whatever back. But the universe has always been super generous to me. So, I can understand where this person's coming from. This person doesn't want icky people to see them because they don't want to have to deal with it. There's lessons this person is avoiding about themselves. Straight up. That's why they cloak themselves. This person is spiritually awakened. This person's spiritually aware. But they prefer the dark to the light because in the light you shine and in the darkness nothing sees you. So this person's a light being cloaked in darkness. But I hate to break it to this person. Once you say yes, which you will, this person is pretty irresistible, I'm not gonna lie. Whether they're male, female, whatever, just, it's very rare I'm like, ooh, I like your energy. But it's just because this person's energy is similar to mine. Like, don't make me do it. Don't make me hurt you back. Okay, fine, I will. Like, I have that same energy. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If I get a vibe from you, I'm gonna like automatically put that barrier on. I'm automatically gonna do things you're not gonna like. As someone who can read people, what people don't realize is I'm gonna do stuff on purpose that I know you're not gonna like because I can read you, so you'll go. And that way I'm recognizing things, I'm dealing with it, but I'm just giving you a taste of your own medicine. This person is avoiding that. This person's avoiding that lesson, that even though it's there, you can't just ignore it, you have to deal with it. There's something dark in this person's past they want to ignore, like a pain. They'll learn it inside of you, though. Interesting. You're not a lesson for this person. You're a soulmate for this person if you choose to be with them. Just expect them to have a huge mental breakdown while they're with you. 5-5-5-5 on the timer. Ultimate change. That's 4 5s total. Because they're going to know what real love is. And they're going to realize they don't have to hide anymore as long as they're loved. Because they feel like you're their big protector. Don't get me wrong, I feel really loved by the universe, but when I go hiking and whatnot, I do carry a gun because universe does take care of me, but people have free will. And this person recognizes that too. So there's that. If any of you wanted to know the big great secret why I don't just leave it to the universe, sometimes I do. I look up and I say, I need you to take care of this, because if I do this, it's not going to end well. And they will. And other times, I don't have the time to ask for that. I just have to react. And I'm like, off with your head, darling. No, it's more like, okay, what's the thing you really don't like about people? Oh, that? Let me be that. And of course I stay in my own morals. It's just I'll talk a different way, or I'll get a different look on my face. I'll type a certain way. Just if you don't know, then you know. Now you know. I want someone else. I want to be with you now. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person is itching to get their hands on you. Look, I put an angry, frustrated face on this because of the frustration. Like, this is someone who's like, I need it, I want it, I have to have it. Like, that's how this person feels about you. And then, I am the best at my workplace. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this person might have my same work ethic, where it's like, I'm here to work, not to make friends. You can go now. If I'm on break or lunch or whatever, that's one thing. But people know. I'm really happy. I'm really great. I'm super nice, super pleasant, super polite. But when I'm working, I'm in work mode. I'm in full masculine mode. I'm like, if you get in my way, I'll go around you if I have to. If you're a challenge, I'll bowl right through you. Really just don't care. To be fair, most of my life I've played with, like, I used to play sports with guys. Most of my life I've worked with just guys. I just get along with men better. I'm in my masculine energy mostly, because I was more like a tomboy than a tomgirl growing up. I just happened, like, I loved Barbie, don't get me wrong, but I've just always been a really masculine person. I feel like this person is a really masculine person, and maybe they have issues with their feminine and they're still healing it. I still have some things to work on in my divine feminine, personally speaking. Like, always being a soft kid. But, you know, that's my inner work. So this person, they're probably heavy in their masculine energy. God, I got the craziest feeling in my stomach. This person's planning something big with you. Like, I only get that feeling if something big is gonna happen for me. So something big's gonna happen for you. Like, it hit my stomach like a whole lot. Your intention is new relationship opportunity. Okay, here's a confirmation that you wanted a new relationship and you're gonna get it. I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower moment came out the Tower moment. The Tower card. God, I can't get my words out now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower card came out for you. You're going to be shocked. I'm telling you, this person's planning something big. I guess I didn't feel it till I got closer to this. I would see this as a Tower card. This person is going to be hella fine. They're gonna take care of you. But they don't look it like... If, like, this person looks like a player, but they're not. Like, this person looks arrogant, okay, because they ignore a lot of people. But the truth is, they can sense their energy. Like, they know they're not for them. So it looks like they're just like, ew, I don't want you. Like, they'll roll their eyes at people, but it's because they can feel their intentions. Like I said, this person can sense energy. This person found you, and they won't let go. Just know that. Alright, in messages they would say, I am happy to finally find love. Oh, that's a confirmation of what I said earlier. That was sweet. That was so sweet. Remember how I said they're gonna have a big, like, 5-5-5-5 moment of they found real love? That's you. Well, here it is. Here's your confirmation for both of us. Oh, my heart space is so full and happy right now. That's so sweet. Like, oh, I'm happy you guys can be happy. Oh yeah, you got 4 message cards. Any worry, any trouble, count on me. I'm telling you, this person will be there. This person is someone who... Okay, so I have this cool, unique ability that I've always had psychically. Like, if someone's thirsty or hungry, I kind of sense it, and I'll ask them, are you hungry? And then, like, sometimes their stomach will growl, or sometimes they'll be like, yeah, I was just about to make something to eat. Are you making food? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to make food right now. Let me make it, and we'll eat together. Like, this person can sense that. This person is psychic like that. They could have been really traumatized as a kid, like I was, and so they made themselves hypersensitive psychically to, like, mind read people, body read people, to the point to where they could figure out what they were gonna do or, like, say before they would do or say it. I play that game sometimes. Like, if I enter someone's live or I see something, I'll just say something they're going to say. I actually did it to my origami teacher recently. Like, he ate some yogurt and I said the antioxidants, like it was good for antioxidants, and then he said good for antioxidants. I was like, yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. But part of that is because he's like an analyst in the medical field. But anyway, medical person by day, by other parts of the day and night, origami teacher. But anyway, this person can do that too. And I've just revealed something to you, number 3. I haven't told anybody. So, don't tell my secret, number 3. And if you do, whatever, go ahead. Warn everybody that already know what they're gonna do. Good luck. Good luck. But yeah. I can hypersense, especially people really close to me. Some people haven't figured that out about me that I know, and some people have. So, yeah, this person has that ability. Interesting. Next, we have, let's dance and stare into each other's eyes. Yeah, this person loves music. This person loves to have a good time to music. So, expect a slow dance, happy dance. I'm kind of getting like this person can't really dance super amazing, but they, you know how people do. They'll like move back and forth, their hips to the beat. As I say that, I'm dancing back and forth with my hips to the beat. Yeah, this person likes to move their body to music, and they don't care what they look like. This person has a natural je ne sais quoi, special quality about them, to where they realized each special moment in life, and they take it and they seize it and they embrace it and they enjoy it, and that's why they're trying to protect it, and that's why they'll protect you, their precious baby, because they're all soft inside for you. Oh, that's a sweet little channeled message. I will set you on fire all night. When I told you that I could feel this person was itching to get their hands on you, I was not joking. This person is very passionate. This person would keep you up all night, all day, for probably a week if you let them. So just don't sneak them sleeping pills or anything crazy. Some people do that. Just make it a game. What do I mean by that? Play hide and seek. Make them find you. Only leave the house and let them find you at your favorite yogurt place, and then be like, and I say that because, like I said, this person is psychic. They're already gonna be able to sense you in the house. So if you leave, it'll be harder to find you, but they'll find you, whether it be stalking your phone or calling you and finding your location. Like, this person isn't dumb. Or they'll sense you psychically with their third eye. Yes, some people can do that. I can do that. If I try really hard and I tap in, I can do it to people, but I try not to, because some of the things you see when you do that, it's what they're doing right at that moment. It can be really awkward depending on what they're doing, especially if they're cheating on you. It's awkward for them and you, because when you tap into people, they feel it. Like, I've had some people where I could tell that they could feel me there. And a lot of times their higher self will talk to you and say, hey, I acknowledge you, this person can't see you, but I fucking see you, get out. So, back to you. This person has that ability, so when you play hide and seek, go to your favorite food place. That way they'll find you, and then you can be like, you found me. Since you found me, your reward is me after you buy me some food, because I'm starving and I need energy. And food's good too. Do something cute like that. They'll love it. Absolutely. Man, woman, whatever. Not only are you flirting, chase, run like kids, playing tag, and you're being inventive. Like, nobody plays hide and seek like that, but you will. Have I ever done that? No. Probably if I get into another relationship, they'd really have to be like 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000, like, yeah. Because most people who come towards me are just like, you look really good, let's be together. No, you look really good, let's be together. That's probably what you're used to also. But things are changing. You put that intention out into the universe. You accepted no less. And your dark knight, dark princess, whatever you want to call them, is a coming. And I call them dark knight, dark princess because, like I said, this person looks like, you know, all gold and happy and sunshine, but their energy says, I almost sang this song, but I'm not gonna sing it because there's a lot of profanities and it's really messed up. And I won't give you the song title because, yeah, it's a dark song. It's on my playlist. It's in my freak playlist. I have a lot of dark songs in that playlist because I, like your friend, I look really sweet, sunshine, rainbows, and I am. But I am a dark goddess. I don't do evil things against people. I let the universe do that. I have values where I believe in what you give is what you get. If you're good, you deserve good. If you bad, you deserve bad. I never put out anything bad on anyone because I just don't believe in that. It's not my job to wish ill will against people. However, your person is the kind that will do those things. Your person is the kind of person who will go out and slit someone's tires because they drove wrong with you in the car. Your person is a little crazy for you. Just you. This person is a yondir type. I rarely get yondir types, but I'll call them out. What is a yondir? Well, as someone who was heavy into yondir culture at one point, it is someone who is crazy. I've had yondirs. It's someone who's crazy and obsessed and only wants you forever and ever, and they'll be very violent towards anyone who hurts you, harms you. My only issue with my yondirs is in the past they would be very violent towards me. Some of them have even gone so far as to choke me or try to take my life. But that's neither here nor there. This person is not the type of yondir who would hurt you, my dear, but just with this person, don't tell them bad things people do to you unless you want them to do bad things to the other person. And as I say that, it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 on the timer. So that's 5 ones. So remember, you got 4 5s, and now you've gotten 5 ones. There's a message in there somewhere. All right, now how they're feeling, almost said their intentions, how they're feeling and thinking about you. Feeling trapped, honesty needed, choice must be made, hard choices, uncomfortable situation, dilemma. As I said before, when I got the energy of your reading, this person, they don't know if they want to come towards you. They are afraid to come towards you. This person is not afraid of much in life, but you've been their first golden shiny thing like ever in life, and they're terrified if they take the golden shiny thing if there is a booby trap behind it. And it has nothing to do with you. It's more so they're just worried that the things they've done in their life, like, could you be affected by any bad karma they get? Because like I said, this person is the yondir type. This person is the protector type. This person will straight up go slash someone's tires if and when they do something. And there is a price to pay for that. I mean, you don't just walk away scot-free. I almost said scot-free. So maybe they've recently hit up 3 people. And this person wonders if they should tell you about themselves. Like, this person is thinking about opening up. Okay, picture a little baby clam, and there's this pearl inside. And the clam's like, I found another pearl, but is my pearl okay with them? I know their pearl and my pearl would be really happy inside my shell together, but in order to come into this shell, you have to go through things with me, and I don't know if you're as open to that as I am. Basically, this person knows they have lessons to learn. This person knows they have some baggage, and I will be honest with you, this relationship will be a little chaotic. This person is very insecure. They've never met, this person doesn't know real love. They thought they knew what love was supposed to be, but since they came across you, they're realizing what unconditional love is. Maybe you're someone who does random acts of kindness. Like, apparently in my origami class, I surprised a lot of people because I was like, I want to make tons of origami because I want to donate them all to the children's hospital. And people were like, oh, that's so sweet. And I'm like, what? Why wouldn't you do something like that, is what I thought. But that's just me. Like, maybe you do really sweet, adorable things like that, and people are just normal and weird and don't think, you know what, this will be great for, other other kids, other people who might not get these things or get this opportunity or da 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 da. I actually found out from my teacher that he actually used to teach his patients origami at the hospital. So I thought that was really cool. I was like, oh, you're actually gooey inside too. Checkmate. Like, cool. But, yeah, this person... I feel like you know this person, but you don't know this person personally. I feel like you've already decided this person isn't who you thought they were, and so when they come towards you, which they are, this person can't stand to stay away from you. They are coming towards you, so don't worry about that. Just be open-minded with some people that you may have labeled. And I'm not talking about like people who've actually done you wrong. I'm talking about if you see someone who interacts with a bunch of people and you're like, oh, they're a player. It might not be that they're a player. It's just that's their hiding mechanism because they don't know how else to deal with social anxiety. And they do it to protect themselves. Like, for example, girls when they are walking alone and a guy's being really creepy and they laugh at them at their jokes until they safely get inside their building and the stalker can go because they're too afraid to fight and they don't know how else to handle it. Like that uncomfortable, yeah, that's hilarious, when really they're like, I have to run, I'm terrified. Like, this person has that aura around them, but unfortunately some people can't get past their looks, and so they're like, okay, fine, let me just, like I said, they come across as a Prince Charming, but they're really dark and, like, I hate to say it, kind of dead inside. You've reawakened this person, so get ready for lots of feelings and thoughts and other things and how they're coming towards you. King of Swords. I'm getting that song, I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your love is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your love is more than I dare to think about. I think that's how it goes. So this person can't get you out of their head. We have intellect, lawyer, policeman, doctor, plan to manifest change or gain knowledge, logic, foresight, lack of empathy. Yeah. King of Swords, strategic thinker. This person is very empathic, but they know how to shut that shit off because people have taken way too much advantage of them. What you don't know secretly is this person baited you to see how you're going to react to something, and you reacted too well. So that's why this person's obsessed with you. You don't know it, but this person secretly tested you. And they can't get enough of what they see. And they're like, okay, this person's thinking about, how do I get this person to, one, say yes, and two, how do I show only this one person who I really am? So expect this person to tell you something they've never told anyone, and it's gonna seem like a joke or a prank, but it's not. So be extra sensitive to this person, because this person on the inside is like glass. They will break. So just, no matter what you do, this person's gonna be sensitive. So just say something like, I never would have thought you were that kind of person, but that's really cool, or I admire that, or how did you make it through that, depending on what they talk about. If they tell you about some secret sweet hobby, say, I really admire that. If they talk about something awful, just say, you know, wow, I never would have thought that. How'd you get through that? Because like I said, this person looks like someone who's lived a really good life, but inside it's just been trauma and chains. That's the only reason this person is spiritually at this level. Usually, a lot of times, the more trauma you go through, the more psychic you are. I hate to say that, but it's kind of true. So, because this person's so psychic, I can only imagine what they've been through, considering what I know I've been through to get as aware as I am. Interesting. This person is tuning into you psychically as much as possible to let you know they're coming, for you to adjust to them already, and so they can stake their claim on you energetically. In some ways that is good, in some ways that is bad. If you want to be with this person, that's good. If you don't want to be with this person, you may or may not have to go to a practitioner or do some kind of really strong hoodoo, voodoo, or magic to get them off of you, because, honey, this person is like spiritual god, goddess status as far as I'm concerned, in all honesty. And you would know if this is for you or not. They are either exactly as I've described, or they're not. Someone who looks amazing and perfect on the outside seems really charming, amazing. I'm just getting like, everyone thinks they look perfect, everyone thinks they are perfect, they're so polite, blah blah blah, but they actually don't see that this person cries at night, or that they're secretly kind of a mess because they're lonely, or how they wish they met someone like them, and here you are. So this person's definitely crying a lot more than they used to, just because they're crying for you. Like, they're practically begging the universe for you. So your advice, we have the Four of Wands: celebration, milestone, fulfillment, sense of completion, harmony, happiness. If you really think this relationship's going to make you happy, if this person really does bring harmony and happiness into your life, feel free to celebrate this partnership. I've told you everything pretty much that you really need to know, that you are going to go through some things with this person, but ultimately it will go well. However, this person is a lot. So it's not, and I'm not saying this to insult anyone, but it's not really going to be that different from caring for someone emotionally. Like, you know how you have to care for small children emotionally? That's how emotionally damaged this person is. That's why they avoid certain lessons, because like I said, they're glass and they will break. I've learned my lessons. I've purposely learned them the hard way. I literally drill it into my face. This is bad. This is good. Like, that kind of thing. And this person's not willing to do that. But they're going to have to learn that through you. So, in a way, you're this person's good karma and bad karma. And what I mean by that is, you're going to tell this person about things you've had to face that they've realized, oh, that's a lesson I should have learned. Like, you're gonna make this person wish they experienced more than they did, because you've been through those things, you've learned those lessons, and they wish they can connect to you in that way, but they can't. All they can do is say, I'm so sorry, I'll protect you, I'll make sure that never happens again, rather than, you know, saying, oh, I know exactly what you mean, I've been through that too. Like, this person's maybe had two other relationships in their life, but not ones they want to spend their life with. They know they want to spend their life with you, and so far they feel like they've fucked up in that. And they may or may not have, depending on if you recognize someone like this in your life or not. Because I say you've never met this. In the beginning I said you've never met this person, and it's true. You've never met this person. You've never met the real them. God, they wouldn't let me get the words out. Because like I said, inside this person, taking care of them is like emotionally taking care of a child. They need consistent affection. This person needs consistency. Like, the first night, if you sleep next to them, they're gonna want you sleeping next to them every night. If you eat dinner with them, they're gonna want you to eat dinner together every night. Like, this person's gonna be on you like white on rice. This person's gonna be on you like yellow on rice. This person's gonna be on you like soy sauce on rice. Okay, they're just gonna be... that kind of makes me hungry. I like all those different types of rices. So yummy. Yeah. I'm gonna stop making rice jokes. I just ate before this reading, but it's been like an hour and 30 minutes, so I'm getting hungry again. But anyway, this person will emotionally fulfill you like that of a child. When things go wrong, it'll go really wrong. When they go right, it'll go really right. So just know this person is sensitive. And remember, they're super psychics. So it'll be a lot of pressure for you. And they'll rely on you a lot more than most people. So if you are willing to take on a yondir, you can. If you are not, just be this person's friend. Because even if you don't want to be with this person does want to be your best friend forever. So even if you're not looking for a relationship anymore, whether that be you giving up, whether that you be damaged, etc., or you've just never been into the whole relationship thing. I know some people who just want a best friend forever. They don't want an actual relationship. There are all kinds of different relationships. Just whatever relationship you choose, this person is okay with. Just make sure when this person comes to you that you're open to them and you're willing to have them in your life, because this is a good person. It really is. And this person would be beneficial in your life. It's just, if you were to get in a relationship with them, it'd be a lot of work. And as I say that, I got a really heartfelt text from one of my friends. Like, I'm the kind of person who believes in relationships that even if you don't want to be with them, you see how much they care about you and you keep them in your life. Just consider that with this person, because they would really be there for you even if they were just your friend. And this kind of person would understand if you didn't want to be with them. You don't have to say yes. The universe is reminding you, just because there's a relationship there that you really want, if you feel like it's going to be a burden and it's going to take too much out of you, don't do it. Even if it is a brand new relationship, even if it shows promise, make sure this person and you want the exact same things, and make sure that they don't make you exhausted in the relationship, because then, you know, you'll purposely push them away, or it's just kind of like making yourself miserable on purpose. So that's what you're being called to remember. Number 3, yes, this person's new, it's fun, exciting, but once the excitement dies down in your relationship, and that usually doesn't happen till after a couple of years. Me personally, I've learned my lesson to where I prefer to be friends with someone for at least a year before I even want to consider being with them, because I've just learned you don't really know someone. And even then, after you've known them a year, sometimes you can know someone for like 7 years, and then they have all these secrets they never told you, or they have all these things they pretended. So I'd say really get to know this person before you get in a relationship with them. And you're being called to do that in all your relationships. Just like take your time, really get to know them. And if they make your life better, keep them. If they burden you, if they always, making you feel like, I'd rather be drinking than be with you, or I only want to be around you when I'm drinking, or if you're like, stacking rocks is more fun than being with you, or you stress me out so much. Like, think of things like that. Like, people who give you stress, give you anxiety for all the wrong reasons. You're basically being asked to look at your relationships and ask yourself who can stay, who can go. Because I want you to know, this person in your life, they're gonna call out this super psychic person who's coming into your life, who's in your life. They're gonna call out everything everyone around you does. And it's not gonna be to be ugly. It's gonna be to protect you in ways you haven't been protecting yourself. If you prayed for protection in the form of a person, that's who this is. This person's kind of like a little baby deity who's come into your life to protect you. They will tell you what someone's motives are before they open their mouth. They'll tell you what someone's energy is like. Sometimes this person, just to prove a point, will say, hey, when you go over to so-and-so's house today, they're going to ask you to do this. Don't do it, because this, and this will happen. And if you ignore this person, all those things are going to happen. The universe is sending you someone specifically to protect you, help you out. Now, what kind of relationship you have with them is on you. But this person is here to love and protect you. And consider having them in your life, even if it's just as a friend or an acquaintance you see like once a month. You'll do well, you'll benefit, because this person is one of the most genuine people you'll ever meet. Now, if you get in a relationship with them, people are going to kind of be like paparazzi around this person. And the reason I say that, like, can we get a picture? Or, you look really good. Are you with someone? Like, it'll be annoying, but I assure you, this person is really cold-hearted when it comes to those people. And they'll just be like, really? Can't you see I'm with someone? How rude are you? I don't want you. You ignored my fucking person who's standing right here. Like, what's wrong with you? And even if you're not together, they'll say something like that. They'll put you on the spot. They'll be like, do you not see my significant other standing right fucking here that you just ignored? I don't even want to be your friend. You just ignored them. The hell is wrong with you? Like, this person don't take no shit. It's cool. I've had people like that. Do you have a boyfriend? Yeah. What's your boyfriend's name? Just make up a name. So-and-so. How did you meet? Oh, this way. I can imagine whatever the hell I want to if I'll just get you